Recently, we've been supporting more and more sourcing agents that have been coming to us who have got order and timing wrong. And they've either got queries from HMRC to confirm some things, or they've got fines. Now, in order for you not to get a fine, you need to understand the order and the timing. So what is it around? It's around the setup, the initial setup of your business. So a lot of the time when you attend courses, to get the momentum going, they tell you to set up your limited company and register it with Companies House and maybe set up a bank account. However, the problem with that is if you don't have the cash to do everything else immediately after, you've got a problem. Because the timing is key for HMRC. If you leave it a few months, and some people have left it 18 months or 2 years to register with HMRC, they are checking Companies House and issuing fines. Yes, issuing fines. The largest I've seen for this was 1,700. It doesn't matter that you're not trading. Please understand that. I get people saying, I'm not trading, I'm still setting up. It doesn't matter. Legally, in HMRC's eyes, you have to have everything in place. So, order and timing is key. Timing is this. If you can't afford to do everything, do nothing. Have it written down on a piece of paper, in a spreadsheet, wherever you want as to what you have to do, but do nothing. For one, you're wasting money, but for two, you're creating the gap between your company being set up and registering with HMRC. You have to have your company set up in your company name to do the next steps. So your company set up, your bank account, insurance, redress, ICO, HMRC, and in between all of that, get the training in data protection, anti-money laundering that you have to have, and please, please ensure that you have all of the policies, risk assessments, controls and procedures that HMRC expect to see. Because someone that I've spoken to this week registered with HMRC, ticked the wrong boxes, has now got correspondence from HMRC saying, haven't you got these? If you have, tell us, what date did you set them up? They're going to check the data setup versus the date of registering company. If there's a gap, they might well issue a fine. HMRC are all over this at the moment. So please understand the order and the timing. And if you can't afford to do all of your compliance in one go, and I mean everything, I mean registering your company, I mean your insurance, I mean redress, I mean ICO, I mean HMRC registration, and I mean the legally required training in data protection and anti-money laundering, and those key documents. And recently a sourcing agent was face-to-face inspected, and I have a copy of the 11 pages of feedback and failures because they didn't understand. But HMRC don't care that you don't understand. They will fine you. And we're dealing with more and more people that are coming to us, emails with HMRC emergency in the title. More and more sources are getting these and coming to us for help. And in some instances, there's a limitation as to how much we can help. If you trade illegally and HMRC fine you, there's a huge fine coming your way. If you think that setting up is expensive as a couple of £1,000s, it's nothing in comparison to what you will get if HMRC catch you trading, not knowing what you're doing and not having everything in place.